He's unhappy here with the Northern Eagles.
And Hindmarsh stepping in behind them around the ruck. Good ball from Hodgson now to Lyon, who kicks again. This time he puts it in for Donald once more, and Donald will get there to score. Here come the Eels, though.
Sorry, Warren, they've defended well for 36 minutes. The Eagles, as Brett Hodgson
goes straight through the Menzies, can't get to him even though he ankle tapped him, and the Eels finally get their second try. Simple stuff from the scrum win. Pass to Michael Butner. Solomona standing very wide. Going to pass away as he came to Menzies. Lyon now gets through them. Going back to Michael Butner. They've opened up the second half with a try, the Eels. Morley is to the right-hand side. Walker to the left. Going to go to Ben Walker. Cut out ball for Andrew King. Right across the face of them. Got it away to McLean. They've hit straight back. Takes it forward. 2 tackles left. Here's Butner, turning it back on the inside for Ian Hindmarsh. He's had a great game. Here's Brad Drew looking for the line. He'll find it as well.
Drew's touchdown ensured that Parramatta's unblemished run would stretch out to a satisfying 6 on the trot. And they aim to reach the halfway mark of the 2001 Telstra Premiership by dismissing one of their major rivals in Brad Fittler's Sydney Roosters, who had an excellent record against the Blue and Golds in preceding seasons.
Wants him to get more game time. Here's Drew. Drew, he's over the line. Does he know he's short? Now from Kalis on 5, and Taylor with a long ball. Wagon puts it on the ground behind him. They've still got a chance with Moody. And Moody will be taking the ground. Now he gets the ball away. Butner's with it. Butner crabbing across the ground. He puts the kick high. There's a chance still for Parramatta. The ball is loose. The ball is still with Parramatta. And Jamie Lyon looks at the referee and says, I think I've scored.
Well, when he first came to first grade, he sat there for 18 months and did a good job. So it's not as though he won't do a good job, but whether or not, you know, your test second rower should be on the sideline, I don't know. He has had a heavy schedule. Graham Murray's come here with a plan.
Ian Hindmarsh, Phil. Taylor's in pursuit of it from an onside position. Taylor's over. Taylor's in. Parramatta have scored their second try. The big man is a metre from the line. Play back for Bonetti again. Now for Green. Scurries. He's over. Green's over. That's a try. Nothing wrong with Kalis. He took the first play ahead. Now Nathan Law lays it back for Butner, and Butner I thought was in, but Fitzgibbons pulled off a try saver. They still might score. Ryan goes for it. He's over. Ryan's in to score for Parramatta. For Hood behind Fletcher, finding Ricketson. Oh, tremendous tackle by Butner on Flannery. Craig Wing to the blind side. Plenty of players there. Wing's got a chance here. And he's short of the line, I fancy. Not prepared to bet on it. I just thought he might have come down an inch or two short.
Well, I reckon he scored.
9-7 the errors. Parramatta's made more of them. Lovely ball. Fittler, Ricketson, Crocker, Hegarty. Look at him go. He's over the line. Pretty ordinary defence back there somewhere. 10-metre line. Hodgson has a go. Off the left foot twice. Crabbing across the ground. Pushing it out under the arms of Solomona. Picked up by Jamie Lyon. Flicks it out the back there for Donald on the right wing. He'll play the ball 10 away. Eastern side of the ground. They come back now for Solomona. Fresh man on. Wagon. Then Kalis. Now Hindmarsh. Now Violecki. Parramatta's in. Parramatta's over. They're a chance of getting it back to 2 points. Flannery across for Fittler. Cut out pass. They'll go in. Minicello goes in. 40-metre line, centre of the park. What's that? 2. Now Drew. Solomona. Beautiful ball. Nathan Hindmarsh. He's away. He's over. Nathan Hindmarsh puts it down to score.
This is as good a pass as you'll see all year from David Solomona. He passed a good one before for the previous Parramatta try.
Hodgson One dummy, two dummies, then he goes through to score. Beautiful stuff.
So after an indifferent start to their campaign, Brian Smith's boys found themselves well placed at the competition's midway point thanks to 7 weeks without defeat. And most significantly, they gave every indication of growing even stronger in the run home to September by clocking up some impressive scores, like when they cracked 50 at home against the Panthers in round 14.
Taylor across to the left, finding Buettner. Steps one way, then the other. Lofts the ball out. Violecki. Violecki gets away from Hinson out there and is able to get the ball away. Parramatta keeping it alive. Taylor then, 15 out. Goes for the kick. It's up and across towards Rooney's wing again. This time Parramatta. This time Parramatta. Ryan. Buettner did well. Then it's away from Hindmarsh. Here's Lyon, the centre. He puts on a sprint. He opens it up. He's going for it. He's got it. Then from Carter. Now for Gower. Gower away for Rodwell. Rodwell tries to get the ball away and pull it to us over. Rodwell. Carter. Carter floating it out for Girdler. Girdler kicks for Rooney. The chase is on Rooney. Rooney scores. Tackled 12 metres from the line. Hodgson for Taylor. Taylor for Wagon. Wagon will make it. Wagon's over. Now Parramatta with Marsh. Getting it away. Hodgson flicks it on. Wagon's going for the line. Wagon's over. Did he get it down? Did he get it down?
I think he did, Ray.
Bill Harrigan's going to give it. It's a try to Parramatta. 15 out from the line now. From Taylor now. And Wagon will get number 3. Wagon gets try number 3. Well, Taylor, they hung off him. Last tackle for Parramatta. Hodgson, long ball, finding Taylor. They're going to create numbers on the right of the ground. Quick hands. Now the winger's unmarked. Lyon gets it away to him. Back on the inside. Buettner lays it on the ground. It's a try. It's a try for Luke Burt. Blindside rush, plenty of personnel there. Here's a chance for Gower. Gower's over. Worming his way towards the line. Then from Drew, bad pass. Wagon, Taylor, Ryan. Ryan's over. Good on you, Andrew. As Drew puts a little kick in. Fullback is deep. That's Wesser. Drew gets it back. Drew gets it away. Sullivan is with him. Coming up is Violecki. Hodgson gets it away. Taylor looks for the line. Taylor's in. Taylor's over. What a good try. Brad Drew, he started it. Jason Taylor, he finished it. Just in from the corner post. Gower, first receiver, handles that just as well, if not better. Rodwell gives the pass and over they go. Ned Kattick. They did it earlier, Phil, with a front rower. Andrew Ryan was out there earlier on. Here's Drew, into space again. It's not over yet. Ryan gets number 2.
By now, everyone agreed that Brad Drew was the NRL's Buy of the Year after joining from Penrith in the summer. The versatile hooker blessed the Eels with broader attacking scope as he terrorised opposing teams around the ruck and established chances for support players. At times, it seemed as though Parramatta could score at will, and the visit to Shark Park in early June was further evidence of the side's enormous confidence.
Come out fired up here. Vella goes to ground.
An interesting change in the Sharks' defensive lineup. Preston Campbell, the little halfback, targeted.
Drew is through. He gets it on the inside. Hodgson's over. Hodgson scores first try of the day. So it's away from the dummy half Drew. Through to PJ Marsh. Throws the dummy, goes into off, and the arms go up. Manda will award a try. It is another try to Parramatta. But Parramatta's made a 40-20, and they will get the loose head and feed. Marsh is the hooker. Drew is the halfback. Geez, they're hard to keep up with. Wagon's back in the pack.
Buettner second row.
And here's Luke Burt playing in the centres, fending off with one arm. Oh, what a ball! What a ball from Burt! That's the Burt ball! What a ball! Ho, ho, ho! Violecki scores! Violecki scores! This kid, fair dinkum, not much bigger than Malcolm Johnston. He's got it away under extreme pressure.
Wagon for Marsh and Marsh for Butner. Butner then away for Ian Hindmarsh, and he is put down by two of the Cronulla defenders. Pearce was one, Dykes was the other. Now they go to Sullivan. Sullivan steps again, gets it back for Vella. Vella goes back and round the forwards. Vella pushes off. Vella's over. Michael Vella's over. Inside the 30-metre line, Parramatta's into the park, and Drew sends Ryan down the blind side, and Ryan... Oh, got a pass away. That was magnificent, but Tim Mander's got a call on it to bring it back. Oh, that's a shame, because I'm not quite sure how he got rid of it. It was a beauty, I thought.
Well, it deserves a try.
He's been impressive, hasn't he, Paul Gallen? Debut match, the top grade is Jason Ferris. Oh, Campbell!
Campbell!
Oh.
Now, was he taken out by Hodgson? No, he said play on, the referee. And Moody is back with the ball. Runs away from Campbell, and Moody will play the ball just inside the 30-metre line.
Well, my first reaction was that the fullback did make a bit of a play on him. Yes, I think he did. I know that's in slow motion, but I think that Brett Hodgson actually had time to not impede in any way the chaser.
Luke Bird and Andrew Ryan putting David Violecki down the left touchline. Violecki with a long run, support on his inside, can't get the ball to them. Now he can. Luke Bird is there. Gallen's after him. Bird and Gallen and Bird. Bird's put it over the line. Luke Bird, he gets his own try.
Ray, the news seems fairly positive from Dr. Malouf, the Sharks doctor. He doesn't believe the injury is serious, but wants Jason to go off to hospital just as a precaution. And Nathan Hindmarsh, as Parramatta make another bust with Violecki.
Violecki inside for Hodgson. He's got the target. He's got the target inside, and he puts it down under the black dot.
Now McNicholas takes them on and crosses the 30-metre line, flings it out the back. Why not? Hoping for somebody to pick it up in a blue jumper, and it's with Mellor. Mellor for Campbell. Campbell sees an opening, goes through it. Campbell gives it away for Dykes, and Dykes will score. 30 points to 6 then. Looking like it might be the final tally. Although this team has been scoring at will, and here's Vella for Marsh, and Marsh goes in to score.
With 210 points to their name in 5 matches, the Eels were well on their way to breaking all sorts of records. But the minor premiership remained their primary concern, and they took a massive step toward that target by beating Brisbane in a match billed by many as a grand final preview.
Scott
Clean break.
Straight up the centre.
Clean break. Donald it is, who comes to the fullback and is starting to, I was about to say, leave him behind, but Lockyer had something. Lockyer had something left and made the tackle. Now Taylor pushes it. Drew is out very wide. Lofted ball. Violecki goes around the outside of Tukeri. Gets the ball away. It looks like a try. It looks like a try for David Solomona.
9 metres out in the centre of the park, from Drew to Taylor. Solomona's out there again, and they put him on his back this time. Moody a dummy half for the Eels. Taylor runners around him, and Kalis is over. And Sivanasiva to play it, getting up a little bit jauntily, and then it's from Walker to Carl Webb. He'll go there. Webb's over to score. In front of the uprights, 10 metres out from the line, and Jason Taylor goes himself. It's worked a couple of times for him this year. His team stand off him, expecting him to pass. Here's Ryan. Ryan gets it away. Parramatta's over. Michael Vella, I think it is. Michael Vella. Right in the centre of the ground. Shane Walker, inside ball for Webke. Webke not held. Now he gets it away. Miraculously. Carl Webb. Was there a hint of a shepherd? The ball goes back for Harrison. Harrison scores. Try. Try for the Broncos.
Yeah, I think he's given it.
Drew. Wagon up the middle. Wagon's into a gap. There could be a try coming. There's going to be a try. Wagon's over. Wagon's in for Parramatta. But not only that, his utility value has since been exposed. Now the captain. Now the captain.
After getting on top of the Premiers for the second time this season, Parramatta was now well entrenched as a clear favourite to take out the 2001 Telstra Premiership. and their odds shortened even more when a Luke Burt hat-trick helped the Eels crush a Newcastle side that was badly missing the injured Andrew Johns.
We are obstructed by fans standing in front of the box from one of the private boxes. That's fine, as long as they're full.
Drew puts a kick in for the corner. They're going to do it. They have done it. Burt. Luke Burt scores.
Drew, Taylor,
Jason, he's out on his own. Finds Michael Butner. Butner gets the ball away and Ryan is there again.
what a wonderful forward he is, this fellow, Andrew Ryan. Butner cuts out Solomona. They're going over again. Luke Burt gets number 2. Now for Butner. And he kicks back to the right. Question mark on the onside.
Here's a try for Ryan. Andrew Ryan has scored. 10 away. Right in the middle. Marsh, Vella, Taylor. Dummies inside, he'll get there. Taylor's in. Parramatta gets number 4. This is for 2,000 points. Second player only in the history of rugby league. Halligan's in front of him. There he is. He's gone to 2,000. Second player in rugby league premiership history. Well done, Jason Taylor.
Tackle number 5, and Taylor wants the ball open side. Taylor bombing.
Wagon will get a jump on it, so will Albert. There's a chance on for Parramatta. That is a try for Luke Burt. That is his 3rd try.
Memorable night, this one, for Parramatta supporters, obviously.
Jamie Lyon kicks. Here's Donald. Donald is flying. I think he's done it.
They've really got to make sure they stay there in the coming weeks.
Yeah, the worst will end up after this round is 5th. And they can hang in there for a couple of weeks. But here's an intercept, and Jamie Lyon will streak away. He'll run 60 metres and put it under the sticks.
After inflicting that humiliation on the Knights, club football took a back seat for a week while Queensland and New South Wales decided the 2001 State of Origin series. Daniel Wagon revelled in the excitement of playing alongside Maroons legend Alan Langer, who returned from England to spearhead Queensland's stunning success. Wagon's superb season was later recognised by Australian selectors, who found a place for him in the Kangaroo squad, along with club mates Nathan Hindmarsh, Michael Vella and Jamie Lyon. When the smoke cleared from the interstate conflict, premiership football was back on its pedestal, although Parramatta was knocked off theirs in round 18 at Ericsson Stadium.
Certainly put some pressure on themselves though here, because Parramatta have got it in good field position with 6 tackles up their sleeve. Violecki's away! He'll go all the way! See you later, New Zealand Warriors! Violecki scores the opening try. The Warriors on their own line. Taylor, Hodgson, Kalis, Nathan, Hindmarsh, Ian, try. How easy is that?
What they do need to do though is make them 50-50 balls, 70-30.
Watutani, try time for Cleary. Campion. Offloads back to Guttenbeil. And back alive to Deep, and now to Jones. How good is that? Jones. Jinking run, back for Deep, the little man, Guttenbeil. Oh, good tackle it was. Front on defence there from Parramatta, from dummy half, Paliacina, he's crashed over. They're working play towards the sticks, here they go. Cleary with the 1-pointer, and he's got it. They'll look for a consolation 4-pointer here. Nothing more, nothing less. Solomona has got it. He can step like Fred Astaire, and he's got the power of a Mack truck, and he gets 4 points, but it's all to no avail.
It was the Eels' first defeat in over 3 months, but no one at Parramatta was slashing their wrists. Instead, they resolved to begin another winning streak that would take them all the way through to the last Sunday in September. And it began with another point-scoring blitz, this time against Canberra, who'd beaten them back in March.
Dummy from Hodgson, too easy. Scott Donald has scored the try. They've looked dangerous here, the Eels, for the last 5 minutes or so, but Canberra just holding on, only just. Here's Butner. Cuts out Hindmarsh, Violecki. Dummy's inside, does offload. Nathan Hindmarsh gets the bounce. Standing, looking around, running across field. Still running across field. There's Hodgson. Now Lyon. They must score. Jamie Lyon. Well, they watched Nathan Hindmarsh run 50 metres across field and no one wanted to tackle him, and they've paid the ultimate price. It's the Eels 8, the Raiders 0. Michael Vella, 12 short of halfway. Here's Drew Hodgson. Great ball, Buettner. Full-back to beat. He's got plenty of pace, Buettner, but so's too Schifowski. Back to line, he's got a double. They've scored from the kick off the Eels. That was sensational stuff. Drew Vella back on the inside. Can he get the ball down? He does. They tried hard but couldn't keep him up. And Michael Vella has scored the try. Another kick comes downfield from Monaghan. Hodgson, well taken, running back over his shoulder. He's a class player. Dumming to Moody. Now on the outside, almost away. Links up with Vialecki though. Here comes the chase. Schifowski across. He makes the tackle. Andrew Ryan. This is Jason Taylor. But they're in numbers, the Raiders. The kick. Scott Donald's going to win the race. He's going to score a sensational try. What about the thinking from Jason Taylor? But Brett Hodgson started it back on his own goal line. That is sensational rugby league.
Well, you won't get a better try in rugby league than that. From one end of the field to the other, almost every player. Jason Taylor, Brett Hodgson was the man, the key man for mine in that as well. But great support play by the Eels. They are hot.
And his arms wrapped up by Terry Martin. 5 out, Drew. Now Taylor. Good ball, Ryan. Vialecki, quick hands, Hindmarsh. Moody in the corner. Schifowski thought it was forward. The referee doesn't think so and is going to warp the try. It was a very good kick. And now here's an opportunity. Trying to catch the Parramatta side offside. And Finch is going to score a try. With the ball is Darren Mapp. Last tackle, Monaghan. Quick hands, Kelly. Little grubber kick. The bounce should be good. It is. Kallela in support. Kallela pushes away from Hindmarsh and scores the try. The Raiders are in again. 32 points to 10 with a kick to come. Solomona at acting half. Will he try and barge over? No. Taylor. Hodgson, yawning gap. Ben Duckworth on debut for the Eels has scored the try. He won't score any easier than that.
A prime opportunity, 30 metres out to force yet for another try.
Luke Burt running across field. Links up with Ian Hindmarsh. Now Jamie Lyon looking for 3. Was that a kick or did he lose it? Scott Donald may have got the hat-trick. He's in the corner. About 13 metres out. Faumuana. Now it comes to McFadden. McFadden nowhere through. He got the arms free though. It's on the ground. Went backwards. Picked up by Monaghan. Dummies. Accelerates. Beats 1. Beats 2 and scores the try. The Raiders are in again. Ian Hindmarsh is tackled. Now Hodgson. Dummies. Goes himself too easy. Andrew McFadden fell for it. And
Jason Taylor's conversion brought up the magic 50-point mark, and the Eels were well and truly back in business. But not content with that tally, the Blue and Golds went a little better the following Friday when they humbled Melbourne in front of their own fans at Colonial Stadium.
51 missed tackles was the tally last week for Melbourne. Kalis back for Drew, hoping that a chance will open up on the left. And quick hands from Ryan for Vialecki. And then palms it off again for Andrew Ryan. And back with Moody. The Eels keep it alive, and now some fancy footwork from Moody. Ryan gets his 3rd touch. They're only 5 metres away from the line.
And numbers to the right if they can get it there quickly.
It was Hindmarsh at the finish, and now Taylor. And away with Buettner. And it just opens up for Michael Buettner. Drew for Kalis. Step, he's got the defence in 2 minds. Keeps it alive for Drew. Knocked down by Taylor. Dribbles it out the back. It's still play on. Hindmarsh is with it again, able to offload. And Jason Taylor's got away from Geyer. And again a looping pass out the left. Moody's having to look skyward every time a pass comes his way. He's kept it alive. And Vialecki will score for Parramatta.
One of the others maybe starting with this one tonight. They'll be their quarterfinals. Ian Hindmarsh finds Donald.
Donald 20 metres away from the line. Here comes another try. Hodgson in pursuit as Moole. Hodgson gets there.
Lifting across for Orford. And a dart through for little Matty Orford. Wonderful run. Solo try from the 7. Fifth tackle for the Eels. Buettner, they haven't thrown in the towel. The Melbourne Storm. Here's trouble though. Donald is over in the corner. Just plunges over to score.
Report on Hodges and Chan. Hodges is still 50-50, whether he'll be back in the field. A bit of a break here from Parramatta now.
Hang on a second, Chief, because here is another try for Parramatta. Michael Buettner has his second tonight. The promise of plenty more to come. And now Donald. Oh, lovely footwork from Donald. This is wonderful league from Parramatta. Deserves a try at the end of it. With it is Hindmarsh. He gets there. That's as good as it gets. Donald started it. Hindmarsh finishes it. 12 metres out. I think he'd like the sideline one to get the record. He'll take the two here though. 2,034 points. It is some tally. And Brad Drew, last tackle. His kick. Outside of the boot. It is play on for Ryan, the Bobcat. Andrew Ryan. Brad Drew, another run for him. He's making territory at will now, Brad Drew. It's just an open door out of dummy half. Andrew Ryan passes wide for Donald. The kick back in field. Ryan is offside. Ross is there for Melbourne. It may still be a Parramatta try. The best advice is get up and play it. Not going to win any battles screaming on your back. That bomb. Here comes another for Parramatta.
After ending the Melbourne match equal with Daryl Halligan, as Rugby League's greatest ever point scorer, all attention was focused on the round 21 meeting with North Queensland, where the record was swiftly captured outright by the crafty scrum feeder, who was enjoying a splendid final season in football after being saved from the scrap heap by coach Brian Smith.
Absolutely outstanding career. That's all he needs is 1 point. You see there, 45 tries, 910 goals. I'll tell you what, Bob, Sippins up for Jason Taylor to try and score the first try. They go wide once again on the right side.
Now away to Hodgson. Hodgson trying to get his way through on the inside. Going to be picked up by Michael Buettner, and it's over. That is the record.
Isn't that great to see the mark open go there straight away, the referee, and a few fans have come onto the field. Well, I know they'll be happy with him. All those players get over there and they blow time off.
Some of the crowd running onto the field to congratulate Jason Taylor. Well, the game in Australia spans some 93 years, from the legendary Dally Messenger through a long list of time-honoured names right up to the modern-day superboot Daryl Halligan. But this unassuming little man, Jason Taylor, is now the greatest Australian rugby league point scorer of them all. A magnificent achievement. JT, from everybody in the game of rugby league, congratulations on a marvellous effort.
Spaces for the men on the outside. They never once they look to throw it too wide, as now the Parramatta side do out to Buettner.
Go wide immediately from Buettner, then away to Jamie Lyon. He's got the former Cowboy and Scott Donald with him. Calls Donald back